In the heart of Seoul, beneath the bustling streets alive with the sounds of city life and shimmering lights that illuminated the night, a profound silence enveloped an isolated alley. In the deep shadows, an unexpected phenomenon emerged, a new gate pulsating with an energy that seemed to grasp the very essence of the universe itself. This was no ordinary gate. An ominous presence lurked within its dark recesses. The entrance was gnarled and twisted, with shadows swirling around it, casting eerie silhouettes that danced menacingly as if to warn those who dared to approach. In front of this foreboding gate stood Yoon Young, a B-rank hunter, her heart racing fiercely within her chest. She had faced countless gates in the past, each one a testament to her determination and courage, yet today felt exceptionally different. After a series of failures and debilitating injuries, a dark cloud of self-doubt festered within her mind. Memories of being compared to Sung Jin-woo, the revered world's strongest hunter, haunted her thoughts like a specter refusing to be exorcised. The expectations of others weighed heavily on her shoulders, and at that moment, she felt painfully inadequate. Clenching her fists tightly, she whispered to herself, "What can I possibly do against what lies within?" However, as her gaze lingered on the swirling darkness before her, a spark ignited in the depths of her being. Despite the trepidation that gripped her heart, Yoon had always felt a strange bond with the shadows. They whispered promises of power and potential, leading to untold secrets hidden in the dark corners of existence. Perhaps today was not the day for surrender, but instead the moment when she would unlock her true potential. Or maybe it would be the harbinger of her downfall, an event that would plunge everything into darkness once more, in a tragic loop that she feared would never end. With a determined resolve, she took a deep breath, exuding a calm she barely felt, and leapt into the gate's cavernous void. As she crossed the threshold, a wave of sinister winds clawed at her skin, icy and unrelenting, while whispers of despair assailed her mind, telling her of the inevitable doom awaiting any intruder. In that terrifying instant, all her apprehensions came flooding back. She was thrust into a surreal world filled with twisted landscapes and monstrous creatures rampaging about. The very air crackled with tension, warning her of the dangers lurking just beyond her sight. Before her loomed a monstrous shadow beast, its fangs gleaming menacingly like daggers poised to pierce flesh and bone, waiting hungrily for its next victim. "Face me!" Yoon yelled defiantly, drawing her blade with a precision that seemed unknown to her amidst the roiling shadows. Her confidence flickered like a candle in the wind, each heartbeat a reminder of the uncertainty that stifled her muscles. Was she destined to fade like so many before her, swallowed whole by this primordial nightmare? Would this encounter push her past her limits, only to reveal the depths of her shortcomings? As the battle commenced, Yoon felt like a helpless child caught in the throes of nature's unbridled fury. The beast roared mightily, charging at blinding speed, and she barely managed to dodge its rampant claws, narrowly escaping a gruesome fate. Each strike she attempted felt feeble, a facade of strength crumbling beneath the weight of her overwhelming fears. Thoughts of retreat swarmed her mind, if only she could turn back time. But amidst the chaos unfurling before her, Yoon glimpsed her own reflection within the beast's flickering form. A face marked by vulnerability, yet determination burned brightly in her eyes. With renewed clarity flooding her senses, Yoon made a pivotal choice. She began to dance with the shadows, instead of fleeing from them. In that moment, the connection she had long felt with the darkness pulsed and came alive within her. The shadows wrapped around her in an almost protective embrace, revealing latent powers she had never known resided within. Magic surged through her, transforming her blade into a weapon of unparalleled might. Suddenly, she was not just a hunter, but the very embodiment of shadows. A formidable force now rose within her as she harnessed the power she had once feared, turning it into a fierce ally. Adrenaline coursed through her veins as she plunged headfirst into the tumultuous battle. With newfound agility, she evaded the fierce attacks of the beast, leaving behind a swirling arc of darkness in her wake as she moved with grace and purpose. the tide of the encounter shifted dramatically. With every powerful stroke of her empowering ebony blade, she carved through the monstrous form until the beast released one final mournful roar and succumbed to defeat, collapsing into a pile of inky shadows. Defeating the creature was not merely a battle won. Emerging from the gate, the echoes of those who had supported her rang in her ears, filling her with strength and resolve. Though battered and bruised, Yoon had undergone a transformational journey. In rediscovering herself, she had forged a deeper connection between her fears and emerging strengths, creating a sculpture of resilience out of her struggles, just as an artist chisels away at a block of marble. As she stepped back into reality, her eyes were drawn upward toward a sky painted with refreshing hues of hope. The shadows that had once symbolized her fears now shimmered with possibilities and untapped potential. Her heart swelled with warmth, a sensation she had never fully embraced. She understood deeply and profoundly that true strength blooms when one dares to embrace their fears, using them as tools rather than allowing them to act as shackles that bind. The lessons learned within the alcove of darkness would forever illuminate her path. Yoon's journey of self-discovery was still far from over. With her newly acquired powers and the bond she had forged with the darkness that had manifested within her, she stood ready to confront not only the monsters of dungeons, but also the various challenges life would throw her way. Though doubt would inevitably arise from those around her, she had learned an invaluable lesson. Every setback is merely a setup for a triumphant comeback. Each moment of doubt is an opportunity for growth and enlightenment. In the vast universe filled with hurdles to overcome, whether they take the form of monstrous beasts or the internal questions of self-worth that plague us, remember this: perseverance and courage pave the way to unimaginable heights of achievement. Every challenge holds the potential for greatness. Every doubt simply serves as a stepping stone to deeper self-discovery. As the world unfolded before her, Yoon thought of those who might soon face their own daunting gates. Would they be able to muster the strength to confront their fears? Would they realize that in the heart of darkness lies the potential for awakening? Will you choose to embrace your fears, to harness them, and transform them into your greatest strength? The journey is yours, and it awaits your brave first step into the unknown. As you continue to follow the adventures unfolding from each gate, don't miss out. If you enjoyed Eun's incredible story and want to join us for more thrilling tales and adventures, be sure to click like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Dive deeper into worlds brimming with wonder, courage, and the extraordinary. We hope you'll join us for the next installment in this captivating journey as we explore even more remarkable stories of bravery and transformation.